Porridge is one of those breakfast items that we do have in Jamaica. I love cornmeal porridge, but you know what? Hominy corn porridge is definitely my favorite. So you want to get some cracked hominy corn, rinse it several times, and then soak it overnight. We soak it overnight just to, get rid of the excess starch and to get it softer. Okay, so this is what it looks like after you've boiled it or pressure cooked it. You want it to be nice and tender, okay? And then after that, I go in with some spices. So I use some allspice, a cinnamon stick, and cinnamon leaf. You can use pimento leaves as well. Now what many of us do is we add a slurry of cornstarch and water or flour and water, and we stir that into the porridge. This is just going to help it thicken up. You could use arrowroot as well, or some folks just leave that out and then they just mash some of the softened hominy, and that helps to thicken it. So you can do what you prefer. You want to cook this out a little bit because you don't want that starchy taste. So you definitely cook that for a while, and it helps to thicken up the liquid. So it's going to be thicker, and you'll notice that the corn is getting even more swollen and more tender. But we still need to add some more flavor. So I like to go in with fresh nutmeg, sometimes I do add cardamom, not very often, but sometimes I do. And if you have mixed spice, you can add that along with some cinnamon powder. When it comes to the milk, you can make this vegan if you want to. Okay, I love adding some coconut milk or coconut cream. Then I add evaporated milk or just regular cow's milk, sometimes even heavy cream. It really is depending on what you feel like. Okay, if you want to use just coconut cream, that's fine. And then sweeten with what you like. I like using condensed milk. If you want this super milky, you can add as much milk as you want. It's up to you. For flavor, I'm definitely gonna add some vanilla. Then you can give it a taste to see if you need to add anything else, whether salt or sweetener, but that's it. Our beautiful hominy corn porridge is done. As it cools, it does get thicker. If you feel like it's gotten too thick, you can add some more coconut cream or evaporated milk and let it simmer for another minute or so. What I really love about hominy corn porridge is you get that creaminess, but you also have the texture. You can chew on the bits of corn. It is so delicious, especially with that coconut milk. As I've said before, this is definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite porridge to have. So go ahead and give it a try and let me know how you like the recipe if you've never done this before. And let me know in the comments, do you just soak it and boil it, or do you pressure cook? And what kind of milk do you like to add to your hominy corn porridge? Thanks for watching. See you next time.